Hello fellow racing fans and welcome back to the Traxion channel for another brand new video, and this is the 28th episode of my TOCA Race Driver 3 World Tour playthrough. I am hungry today, hungry to become the TOCA Race Driver 3 Formula 1 World Champion. And also because we all ordered pizza for lunch and there's still quite a bit of time before it arrives, so that's making me hungry too. But mainly, I'm hungry for victory. So let's get on with it.
You got a face like a bulldog chewing a wasp. I'm going to bend your ear. Don't let me down this time, son.
We're going to jump straight back into World Tour mode then, as usual. And I didn't give you a chance to give you a spoiler alert, but hopefully you'll have watched the last episode if you're watching this one. We came 4th position at Silverstone and got 3 points, which was a slightly concerning start to the season. I was happy with the race, but the pace was a bit worrying. We then dominated at Spa, way more pace than all the AI, and there was 10 points. And Bahrain was a little bit less easy, but we still ended up with the win and the 10 points. So going into Shanghai, which is the 4th round of 5, we're in a very, very good championship position. Looking at this, I am currently leading the standings on 23 points from Connway, who's on 14 points, and Stern on 13. So Connway and Stern are the two names we really need to watch out for in this round. If I manage to win the race, I will obviously increase my 9-point lead over Connway to more than 10 points. So if I do that, I'm guaranteed the championship. It's been an okay first lap so far. I'll have to wait and see. The car doesn't feel like it suits Shanghai quite as much, oh no, as it suited the last few tracks, so I'm not as confident for this one that I'm going to get the pole position. I'm just not sure. 125.9 is the first lap. Oh, it's going to be a 123, I think. 123.83. Oh, I don't know if it's enough. So the game's appearing to have glitched out. I can't really control anything right now. That's not confidence inspiring. Yeah, the game has fully crashed on me, unfortunately, there. So hopefully it hasn't affected the save file or anything. I guess I'm just going to have to jump back in and find out. We're back to the menu. And my buttons on my wheel seem to have completely stopped working, so I think I'm going to have to reassign everything again. So it's put us back at the start of qualifying again, so I'm just going to jump in, do one quick lap, and hope it's enough to put us at the front of the grid. Yep, 123.78. Let's see if it's enough. Ooh, 6th position, 1.14 off the pace. My teammate Wood is up at the front though. Looks like I've got Stern up in 4th. This championship's not over yet. That's kind of what I expected. I think I can race forward from 6th, but it's not going to be an easy victory, which would have guaranteed the championship. Conway at least is 7th behind me, but I think Stern is the main one to watch in 4th. It's going to be an interesting race, that's for sure. Right, let's do this then. Try and get a better start, lower revs. Still not as good as the AI. Stern up ahead, Conway now ahead of me as well. Those are the two big rivals I need to watch out for. We're going to take a wide sweeping line through the first corner. Oh, it's too wide. No. It's a bad start, guys. I've already got yellow suspension damage. I can't turn, and I'm down to 12th position. That is not great at all. I've got 8 laps to make up for it though. Come on. Oh, AI are very slow through there. I've already got myself back up to 9th. Top 6 are the point scoring positions. The AI are very, very quick through that section, same as they were in the GT Tuning Cup, so it's other parts of the track I'm going to have to make it up, like in there for example, but no, I can't get the car turned. Hopefully we can use the slipstream down the main straight. Easy. My rivals don't seem to be revving as much as I am, judging by the sounds, but that should be us up to 8th position, hopefully, 7th maybe into the braking zone. I remember I can brake late into here. Down the inside of Conway. Oh, I can't turn. Back to the old problems of just understeering straight on, but we're up into 5th. So much understeer, and Stern straight back through. Back into 6th position again. I have a feeling we're just going to be swapping positions throughout this entire race. I don't see that changing very much right through here. I was about to say, through there the AI are much faster than me, so I need to be as committed as possible. Oh, I cannot believe that. I honestly did not expect that to happen whatsoever. Ah, I should have given them more space. I knew that was coming, thanks Rick. Hitamiya took the victory in 12 minutes and 40 seconds. Wood was 2nd and Stern 3rd, Conway 4th, so they both closed the gap on me with a 3rd and 4th place finish. I mean, the good news is with that, I know I could have got points there. Like, you could see the pace. I was in and amongst the battle for the top 6. I feel like I would have been absolutely fine to get a good result there. So, if for any reason we really struggle in the last round, I always know I can restart from Shanghai and I should be in with a good shout. But that was honestly not at all what I wanted or intended, although it makes the last race pretty exciting actually in terms of the championship. So going into the last round, I still have a 6-point lead from Connway and 6 points from Stern as well, who are tied for second place. So I only need one of them to beat me, so assuming one of them wins, which is a good chance they will if I don't win, I just need 4 points to kind of get an equal finish with them in the championships, which would be enough, judging by TOCA 3 standards. So I basically need 3rd place or better if Connway and Stern win. I've not been super competitive around here in the past, to be honest, which is slightly worrying. I've had a couple of good results, but quite often the AI are pretty quick around here. Oh, it was going so well this lap, but I just got on the grass there, give myself yellow suspension damage. Completely flat out through the last 2 corners. Absolutely awesome with the downforce, and that's going to be a 104.66. Is it enough? It's not enough for pole position. Connway is 2nd. I am starting from 4th position. Stern is in 13th. So I'm in 4th. Connway looks the favourite at the moment. He can win the race. I say favourite. I'm also a favourite, but I mean out of the 2 of them. Connway can win the race. I'm 4th on the grid, but the pace seems okay. To be honest, I was pushing on that last lap though. Unlike Shanghai, where I felt that there was more pace in the bag, I'm not so convinced about this one. So we're just going to have to race and see what happens. This is it then. I'm going to have to be much more careful to not hit my rivals. Better start. You can see Connway up there in 2nd. I'm just going to have to be really, really careful around the AI at the start of this race, because I cannot be doing with a broken car in a retirement. As long as I keep Connway in sight, I've got the championship. That's it. I need no space between us.
Your tires are now at the optimum temperature.
Nice and slowly in here. That's absolutely fine. Just holding position at the moment. We're on the outside of Connway. That was an unpleasant moment, and it's cost us back down to 4th again. Okay, I seem to have no pace on the kind of last section of the lap, so I'm really going to have to push on there. We end the first lap though. Connway in 3rd, I'm in 4th. I'm absolutely fine with that. Going to brake at the 100 board. It seems to be later than our rivals, and it seems to work as well. Hi Connway. Trying to catch me out there, were you trying to brake test me? We're friends, shouldn't be doing that. They're always slow through this right-hander though. And then to watch out, really careful into this left, because again the AI can be pretty unpredictable through there. I've had many crashes in my time. This corner, I cannot do anything about the AI speed. Okay, got the run on Connway. Let's see if we can get him into the hairpin. Actually, we'll probably get the slipstream, get him before the hairpin. Should be easy enough done. I'm just going to brake at the 100 board. Oh, he's held it around the outside. I can't steer. I was steering fully there, not on the throttle, trying to avoid him, but you know what this game's like sometimes. Oh, okay, down the inside there. Slightly by accident. Conway's got more grip on the outside again. We are just swapping positions for 3rd and 4th here. Is this going to be like Hamilton-Rosberg with me and Connway? He was my favourite driver throughout the whole series, and now we're fighting for the Formula 1 championship. Let's hope it doesn't get nasty. Nice run, down the inside again. He's so good at holding it around the outside though, that's what I need to watch out for. Look at that. Oh, close to contact. I'm going to keep it on the throttle on the outside. He's still alongside me, I've got to give him room. He's going to go straight down the outside again, isn't he? Brake nice and late this time, try and get the move done early. Bit of throttle to get the car around. The throttle really helped. You really need to use the throttle in these cars to bring the back end round. That stops you understeering in the slow corners, but obviously it's a bit of a knock-on effect, because when you're going in too fast, you don't want to be in the throttle. You want to be lifting and slowing down more, so it's really tricky to avoid accidents. Careful through here. I don't trust them. Don't trust them. Backed out of that one, backed out of that one. Conway's back in it again. That's P2. Flat out through here. We're already on lap 5. This race is passing so quickly. Yeah, we've built up a safe margin, guys. This championship's looking very good at the moment. We'll try and win the race anyway. But as long as I don't make any mistakes or have any big crashes, the championship should be mine. Oh, hello. Oh, almost spun it. Trying to avoid the Midland lookalike. Almost did it again. I really shouldn't. I should stop going down to first gear when it slows down. I should really just stay in second and avoid wheel spin. Could this be the move? We've done it. Up into P1. Coming around the last few corners. I've run a bit wide there. Hopefully I won't get a penalty. I have been given a penalty, but that's going to be the win. And I've done it. I actually think I might have lost the win there in the very last corner because of the 5-second penalty. But I've done it. I am the Formula 1 TOCA Race Driver 3 World Champion. I'll take that. Let's see then if I still won the race with the 5-second penalty. I think I'm probably going to be second, but let's find out.
Yes!
Look how happy Rick is. I didn't expect a cutscene.
There he is.
That's not my car, but we'll gloss over that.
Well done, son. I knew you had it in you to be a winner.
Look at the celebrations.
Hey, 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 oh, hey, hey, big guy, come here. Let me give you a hug.
Aw, how wholesome. I didn't get the win in the end, but looks like Rick doesn't really care. I definitely didn't ever complete this career mode, World Tour mode, when I was a kid, because I definitely haven't seen that celebration from Rick before. I'm sure of that. In the end, it was fairly comfortable. 9 points ahead of Connway. Where did Connway actually finish in that race? Connway finished 4th, so I still beat my rivals. And yeah, 9 points ahead of Connway, 10 points ahead of Donald, who picked up 3rd. My teammate was 7th equal. Just doing the maths as well, we did win the Teams Championship too, which is just awesome. And we have completed the BMW Williams F1 Team Challenge. Nice driving. Thank you, TOCA. However, it's not over, because we now have the final tier, even though it says 100%, the Williams F1 Team Challenge. This is the last step of the journey. Again, our objective is to finish first in the championship. We have the FW18, the FW11B, and the FW27, so all 3 of the Williams cars. 10 laps of Donington, 10 laps of Brands, Surfers Paradise, Zandvoort, Phillip Island, Snetterton, Mondello, Alton. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of racing still to be done, guys. I'm going to attempt this championship with no qualifying. I'm going to go straight in there, try and do it from the back of the grid. 10 laps is a lot of time to learn the track, and we'll see if we can win this title. Oh no. I thought I was going to get some sort of option of what car to pick, and I'm stuck in the FW18, which is by far and away the worst of the 3 Williams. When people were saying the last few tiers were hard, maybe they meant this specifically, because I'm not convinced yet this is possible. I guess we've got nothing to lose. We are the F1 champions, so let's give Donington a go in this car. I don't know if it's all different classes or if we're in the same class. If we're in the same class, we're definitely screwed. Nope, looks like we're in the same class as the modern cars. And there's already been a massive crash off the line of the cars in front of me. How are we going to win this? Have we got to seriously beat the modern day Williams cars in this piece of junk? Look, even my teammate had spun off on turn 1. I don't know if you spotted that. I mean, how the heck are you meant to win this? We've got mandatory pit stops as well, so I am going to just try and take it easy for the first few laps, see if I've got any pace, and work out, you know, how the hell it's going to be possible to win this. Because if the AI are as fast as they were in the other series, and we're in the same class, I don't get it. Look at that understeer. It's just woeful. Oh, we're using the GP layout. This is a new thing. I've just got no grip in this car. Ah, I've got no front wing. That would explain it. Let's just try this again and see. Gonna do it from chase cam this time, because that seemed to help us last time we did this championship. I don't see how this is going to be physically possible, in all honesty. You can see how bad the other 90s Williams cars are. We're on the outside of the crane of curves. Oh, understeer, understeer. Look at that modern car. How is that going to be possible to beat? Got chaos at the chicane. Even the 80s cars are beating the 90s car, which kind of makes sense, to be honest, because they had so much power in the 80s, and honestly the handling model is so much better. Let's try and sneak down the inside here. Oh, turn in on me, why don't you? One of the 80s cars is struggling. Apparently crashing makes the tyres the right temperature. This was a very clever idea from TOCA. So what they decided was, you know, tier 31, second last tier, let's make it tricky in a modern day Formula 1 car. And then, why don't we throw them all in the same class together but not change the speed of the AI so that it's physically impossible to do on hard difficulty level. Let's do that, and let's give them no choice. Let's put them in the one car that handles worse than everything else. That's just such a good way to end the season. And you got to 10 laps of every single track as well while you're at it. There was Stern. Is he still in a modern car? Connway gets a modern car. Stern gets put in an 80s car. I mean, what can I say? Look at this. How am I meant to keep up with that thing? Oh, chuck it in and get on the power. That was fun. Didn't mean to do that, but it seemed to happen anyway. Okay, I'm currently in 15th place on lap 4, guys. It's not looking likely that I'm going to win this championship. I think what we might need to do is not only qualify, but we might also need to activate arcade mode or something just to see if that gives us a chance. I don't think you can change the difficulty of this career mode. I'm not sure, but honestly, I don't see how this is physically possible for anyone. Let's try a pit stop then. Let's take no tyres. Let's just save as much time as possible in the pit stop. We need a little bit of fuel. I've learnt that from the last time that error I made. Right. I don't really know what to say about this race. I don't have anything to commentate on. I'm just driving around and we're going to see where we end up. If I'm not last, I'll be happy. That is the leaders coming through. That is me understeering off. Perfect timing. Why will you not turn? I'm actually quite curious to see what happens if I do run out of tyres, though, because I'm getting a lot of tyre wear. Not surprising, really. Thank you for not hitting me. It's not an ideal racing line through that corner, not going to lie.
Those tyres are well worn. Next thing of it coming in.
Yeah, look at this. Okay, so when the tyres get worn, you just lose so much grip. It's good to see a proper good example of that. I definitely think you're going to have to take tyres in these races about the halfway mark, so the pit stops do matter. We're going to try it maybe in the next episode on arcade mode just to see if we've got any hope.
Careful out there. Your tyre's blown.
My tyre's blue. Okay, so you can just wear them so much that they pop. That's good to know. I was rejoining from the gravel trap, but I didn't have any contact. It just popped. Well done, TOCA. That's pretty good simulation for back in the day. It's kind of fitting that I'm in Jack Villeneuve's Williams, but with Gilles Villeneuve's driving at the moment, trying to drag a car home with a missing rear tyre through the last corner. I hope that's not 20th behind. Oh, I think it is. No, I can't lose 19th place. We should be fine. I wasn't last. Happy days. I don't think there's much point looking at the race results for that one. I think it's clear to see that the modern Williams won. Surprise, surprise. But I am 7th equal in the Drivers' Championship afterwards, so I guess it's not the end of the world. Are you sure you want to retire from the current championship? Yes. I came into the episode as a championship contender, and I finished the episode as a BMW Williams Formula 1 TOCA Race Driver 3 World Champion. I am delighted, Rick was delighted, and yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that series. I'm not sure what's going to happen with this last one, guys. I really don't know. We're going to have to see in the next episode if I can change the settings around in some way to make it possible. If not, then I guess I can just run through each race once and see what I can do, but you could see what happened. I don't need to say anymore. It's pretty chaotic and pretty much impossible to actually complete. But anyway, thank you as always for watching, and obviously the series is very much coming to an end now, so I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you who have been here from the start. It's been amazing to see the support continue and actually grow through the series as well, and I've been loving all your comments coming through as well. So yeah, keep them coming. We'll make sure we end this series on a high, but until next time, keep it pinned and have a great day.